Hello guys, good afternoon, welcome to Queensville. Yeah, you're wondering why I'm starting early for some reason. I thought it was easy to come on at 5 actually. I was sitting around, I was just getting so, nothing to do, and I went, we'll go live early. Why not indeed? So welcome to the new week of Queensville this week. Yes, no crashes, computer crashes. There's nope. There's been no problems this week. Computer's been working fine. I haven't lost any files. I haven't been in crisis mode this week. Easy recovery system. I'm not using that anymore. Yeah, things are good. Things are good. So thank you very much for everybody who enjoyed the stream on Saturday. Yeah, I do apologise for the Saturday stream. Things got a little bit out of hand on Saturday, and yeah, I did a boo boo. So, but to be honest with you, things happen in the world of live streams, don't they? You show something, and you're not supposed to show it. Restart again, erase it again. It's done. But anyway, I have had a great day today. I've had a great day. My day's been great. Haven't had Jade today. Jade's not been in today. She's been off today. Had to go to the doctors today. My day's been pretty good. I've been admin today. I write all my notes down for my business and everything I need to do, and everything was just really cool. As you can tell from the title of this video, yeah, we will be getting to that later. For Jodie's album, Dead Inside, you have probably all want to know what's going on with it now. Right, okay, we have got a lot to tell you about that album, actually. I've got something here, actually, I will show you on camera, but we're not going to talk about that yet. We're going to talk about it later on. Just made a cut today, just had my nice beard trimmed, and we have new shots today, yes. Now, before we get to these exciting news of the world, I want to show you a few things that we've done for the business, but I'm going to leave them till later because I've had a call today from Mark. Mr. Bryden has been in touch. I thought I'm having a month of calling people's names for some reason. The surname month. Bizarre. Anyway, Mr. Mark's been in touch today. He rang me at 9 o'clock this morning, or I rang him this morning, vice versa, but yeah, anyway. We've been talking a lot today, and he asked, you know, like, what's the, how to go about getting a good computer and a good laptop, and you know, getting everything sorted out for his live streams, because he wants to live stream as well, which is going to be good for me and him to collaborate a bit. And I said, well, the easiest option to do is get a laptop, desktop, like one of these. I mean, desktop wise, I can't really see getting the point with desktop because basically it's only if you want to game, if you want to stream, and if you want to be on high broadband and stuff. I wouldn't bother doing that. So I said to him, the best thing to do is go on Gumtree and get yourself a good laptop. And I mean, they can go for like 50 quid now, 60 quid. He said the best one you can buy for is about £100. And he said that he is waiting for a refund coming back from his benefits thing, because he has benefits on free things and stuff. He doesn't mind me saying this, obviously, he doesn't mind. But he's waiting for a refund coming back from his job. And because he obviously left his job in there, and they give me a massive refunds coming back to him. And he said to me that when I get it, you and me, that's Tez and we're going to go to Newcastle for the day, and we're going to actually try and find a good laptop. If not, Gumtree will be the best option to do, really, because Gumtree is a better option, really, because on Gumtree it's just really cheap, and you can just go and get it on the day. You can just go and check it out. But to make sure the specs are all right, and I've told him to get a Toshiba or a Dell. Don't buy HP. Don't buy HP at all. HP is just a zero. I said, don't you buy HP. Don't buy them. They're terrible. Terrible laptops. Dell's okay. Dell's a good make. But for what he wants something that he can stream. He can use a camera, and basically just use it for like emails and stuff, you know, sort of thing. So I gave him a good price, about 150 quid. He said that's a decent price to buy one for. Let's buy it. Someone's really good. Game exchanges are a good place to go to. There's Cash Generator, and Gate said there's plenty of places you can buy stuff now. So he's going to have a look around and see what you can think. Needs some good memory first. I need Windows 10. And if you can just get it like installed as it is, cleaned off, I'll do it for nothing anyway, which costs me nothing at all to do. So, and this is the reason why he wants to get one. Mark is going to start Queensville about, not yet because he's not ready yet to start. October, he said he would be able to start. He's getting his broadband in October. October, he's getting his broadband in. He is. He's been getting it all sorted out with all the bollocks, everything, you know, sort of thing. So he's been getting his broadband sorted out in October, which is good. And he says he's going to get a laptop in October. And he said that the week the next week, me and him are meeting up for a dinner meeting. We're having a dinner in Sunderland, which is wonderful. Can't wait for that. That's happening on a Friday night, which will be good. And because I said, if you can travel to Sunderland, it'd be easy for him to come here than me going over there and spending a lot of money to go to Newcastle and come here. That's ridiculous. So he's coming. So he's coming to Sunderland, and he's coming next week, which I can't wait. So next week we're going out for a meal and we're gonna have a chat, go have a few drinks. I mean, he did mention about rallies. He said, "When do you go to rallies?" It says on a Thursday, and I says it's a bit tricky to get over here on a Thursday because then you're gonna get back to get the metros and yeah. So, but he has promised to come to one of the rally nights anyway, which is good. So this brings up now to a subject which I want to bring up for you Queen guys, which is interesting, and it's going to be a good one. Now, good news is I am excited to do it, and this is going to be brilliant. And he decided, it was his decision, to do a subject of Queen demos. No one's ever done this before. No one's ever done this on YouTube. We should have done this years ago. And we have decided, have everybody on Queensville, on October, we don't know when it'll be, October, we are going to do every single demo, and we're going to talk about it, and we're going to discuss about the demos that were never ever published. It's going to be the Queen demos bits and pieces. I am going to do this not with Mark. We're not streaming it. We're going to film it. And we're going to have a Q&A with them. We're going to talk about the songs that were, why the songs were never published and why they were not, were hanging around on different things. He wants to make it an hours-long video, which is really exciting. And we think that would be a good idea because no one's ever done this before. No one's ever talked about demos. No one's ever talked about it. I mean, fair enough, people have played them on thingy, but they haven't discussed about the main aspects of the demos, of the Queen demos, and why they were written, why they were not on the albums, why they were not shelved, you know, sort of thing. This is going to be a good stream. Mark's going to be also on camera. I'll take my camera down, obviously, in my laptop for the first few filmings of this. I'm going to film it in one day. He wants to film it in one day, obviously, which is good. I've never OBS to record it as well. And it's going to be exciting. It's going to be a very exciting talk. So he wants me to write down questions of songs that were like written and everything else. I'm going to type it out on my computer actually. Because he said, bring a notepad and can write down a notepad. I says, well, why don't I just type it out on my computer? It's easy, no way, just print it off. So, so me and him's going to have a good conversation about that. Be very good for you guys to get in touch as well. So that's going to be demos, bits and pieces. And include songs from Michael Jackson. Yeah, we can include that as well. It's going to be called Demos, Bits and Pieces. It's going to be filmed exclusively for Queensville. We're starting that next month. I've obviously told them I'm busy scheduling out with something else, which I want to show you guys in a minute. And it's everything is just great. Everything is great. So that's what we're coming to do soon anyway on Queensville. So do get in touch, guys. If you want to be part of that, we'd love to have questions. We won't be able to stream this because we don't have internet access at the moment, but we will film it. And actually, what I will do is on my next live stream, I will replay back the video on the next live stream of Queensville. So you'll get it probably on a Saturday or a Tuesday. I don't know what day it'll be yet. because we do want to film it on a Tuesday. I said a Tuesday or a Saturday would be easy because then I can do it. But he said that if we do it on a Tuesday, I can go in the daytime and film that video, and then we can bring it back, and then I can edit it in. Well, actually, I can just play it in one go. Really, what it is anyway. So with that, something that Mark's had an idea for. He says, why don't we do a conversation about the demos of Queen demos that have never been issued before. So this is a great opportunity for you guys to tonight, if you want to talk about Queen demos, please do. But it's something that we want to do because I've actually never done this before on my live streams, and no one's ever talked about it ever. I mean, all right, there's been podcasts and there's been things, but no one's gone into real detail about why the demos were never produced. Why? Like, say for example, I mean, Demos from Outer Space. I've talked about that a lot now. I mean, there's like that Stay in Power version. There's the why was Stay in Power a track? Why was it kind of weird? And you know, why was Alf Marden involved? You know, so those all them sort of questions we'll get to anyway. So that's coming up in October, guys. We don't know when we're filming it yet, but I'll let you know as soon as the time comes. We will let you know the date we're filming it, and we will be streaming live, replaying it live on the stream. So you guys don't get to see me edit on the day because it'll take forever to edit it, and I'm thinking there's no point. So we might as well just do it in one go, really. It's actually kind of good revisiting these because we're going back to people's houses like we used to do with Kris's house. I mean, his places he lived in were just like damp and cold and not very warm, and then all of a sudden we got better heating, better warm, and then we filmed the Queen stuff, and then it was better to do. And then all of a sudden it was just conditions were really kind of a bit naffy. But he couldn't help it for the way, you know, that was when he had. Now he's living in a wonderful house. Just converted his studio to the Metal 1-on-1 studio, which he's just got a studio now built up for that. And speaking of which, if you guys have been following his channel for a couple of days, his videos have shot through the roof. The amount of work that he's done on that channel is great. I mean, I seriously have to say that he's done good on his channel. I love the endings are funny as hell. In fact, I think he's better than that other guy, Infidel Amsterdam. I used to follow that guy, but I got sick of him because he just got so boring. He wasn't entertaining and he wasn't good. So I think that was a good idea to shield himself. You may have seen him in previous videos we did originally, but because he wanted to do this thing himself, people obviously want to know who he is. But he doesn't want to be on camera. He hates being on camera. He's camera shy, actually. He feels uncomfortable being on camera, and he just doesn't want that. He doesn't want the attention. So that's why the mask's on all the time now, and he's really his videos are coming along really well. He's got another video shoot coming up this week, filming ready for Friday. Honestly, I seriously have to say that Metal 1-on-1, I could watch that all the time, and I love the videos. They are funny as hell. I mean, apart from the fact you get the very good beginnings, then you get the great outtake at the end, and then the middle sections. But the reviews have been brilliant. I mean, the reviews he's been getting, I mean, Jesus, honestly, that channel has done really well. So he's got to produce more content for that channel now. He's done his limit, what he said, 10 videos in 1 week. He did it. Now he's got to try and get more videos out, because the more videos he gets in a week, the better chances the channel is going to work out very well indeed. Links in the bottom of the video, guys, for Metal 1-on-1. Please do go and support that guy. Seriously, the more chances he gets, more subscribers for him, the better chances his channel is going to go absolutely brilliant. He's got a DVD review coming up this week, and another metal unboxing coming up as well. So that is doing great. He's doing really well. Yes, guys, I promise this time we're not going to show things on camera this time that I was meant to show. I am being careful this time not to show certain things on this stream. It's only because OBS I am fighting tooth and nail with OBS at the moment. It's giving me a fucking headache. It literally will not let. Well, apparently, when you go onto a next scene, it apparently shows your desktop. And I don't know why OBS is doing this for some reason. It's not me putting it on. It's the way that OBS is being a bitch. So OBS better fix it next time, because it says it's getting confused with window capture. That's fine. Video capture. No, it decides to show the whole screen. That's why that stream was removed. So that was OBS's fault. That wasn't me. That was OBS being an arse. Pain in the ass. If you're wondering how Devon is, she is fine. She's got to go to the vets next week, and she has to go there for a jab, the snip, and she has to go for an X-ray as well. And Nicola, by the way, she's fine. She's got to go for an X-ray next week. She's fine though, but we've got to be careful of her, because she's been, as you might have wondered, I've been censoring that thing. You know what she does? Well, it's got pretty big, so we are kind of concerned about it, but hopefully it should be fine. It should be fine. So we'll be updated about that anyway. Next few days. Right, business now. How is ST Entertainment doing? ST Entertainment is doing really fucking good, guys. I have been so excited. And I think actually all my team that are working behind the scenes, they have done this month more work this month than I've ever expected them to do. They have done what I said. They are on target, and I am very impressed with everybody on board. My business is doing really, really well, and I've had a ball today. Had a great day today. Nothing was recorded today. As you may know, because Jade wasn't here. But we're going to record next Thursday. We're going to get back on track with the Gothic album coming out soon. But anyway, that's not what I want to talk about. I'd like to discuss now about a certain project I have done this year. It has taken the whole year to nearly finish this album, and you guys are now going to find out when is it coming out, because it's coming out. Yes, one of the albums of the year that you must buy this year, and you have to buy it. One of the best albums we've ever produced this year by Jodie Bradford, and it's going to be called Dead Inside. Yes, it's coming out. And this is our advertisement for the album we produced. Unfortunately, due to the printing problems, printing gone a bit weird for some reason. But anyway. But yes, for you guys out there, this is coming out on the 31st of October 2018. It's coming out actually on Halloween night. And it was Jodie's decision. And she wants it out on Halloween night. And it would be better if we did, because then it would get sorted out with the release of Dead Inside. My camera's fucked up again. Give me a second, guys. So, you guys all want to know, why the hell did it take so long for this album to come out? Why did Dead Inside take a long time to come out? We've just done a newsletter, actually, of the whole story about Dead Inside and why it took so long for us to release it. I'm not going to go through all the details of why it took so long, but when you order Dead Inside, you will get the full story about it. I have spent yesterday typing it all out, and I have just told Jodie today that I said I put a 2-page spread of Dead Inside in the newsletter, which covers everything from the start, her career, why she was never famous, why the pressures happened, which I'm glad I did put her in, actually, because that did really, really needed to be said anyway in there. And also the biggest news of all, the support we had for everybody who really backed us up for this album. just think, guys, that you may be thinking, this album is, do you think you've done a good job? To be honest with you guys, Friday came up. I was in Prudhoe on Friday, and I was with Andy. And I saw her on Sunday, and I said to her, Friday was brilliant. I said, we've done your guitar part, we've got 3 tracks to do now. And I said, your album is going to be fucking fantastic when it comes out. I think this is going to sell. This is going to be the hottest selling album of the year. And I'm telling you, when you order this album, guys, don't think you're getting the album as well. We got merchandise sorted out for this as well, would you believe? And I could show you actually the merchandise we have got planned for her. And I've shown her this already, and she is excited for it. And I do have it somewhere. I did have it somewhere. Might be in my... Well, that's it. Well, bring everything out. Why not? Why don't you? Yes, merchandise for the album is getting fully produced, would you believe? It is. And I don't know where the hell my friggin' notes are. I will find it in a moment, guys. Just bear with me, please. Yes, the notes, but the merchandise for Dead Inside is somewhere. I will find it. I just don't know where it is. It's somewhere anyway. But anyway, while I find it, there we are. That's what we need. Actually, is that the new one? Is it? That's the new one now. That's it. So yes, merchandise for Dead Inside will be available to you guys on the website of ST Entertainment, on the website itself. And we are also getting a domain name produced as well this year, which I'm happy to say that gets paid at the end of the month, would you believe, which is good. But we have got merchandise coming up for Dead Inside, and we have got these coming out. We've got t-shirts coming out for the ladies and men. We've got tote bags coming out for unisex, really, the tote bags for everybody who wants to buy for that. Now, the tote bags are going to be selling for £8. The t-shirts will be sold for £8. And also, we have got 2 variations of it. We're having it also in navy, and we're having it in black as well for these 2 things here. So that's why the merchandise is going to be absolutely crazy. And the way that you get the merchandise is when you order on the website, on the ST Entertainment page, when you submit your PayPal payments, that will be automatically, I will send a payment to Vistaprint, and it will be printed off the day that it comes out. Now, the Vistaprint may take a day or 2 days at least, don't know, but it depends on how long it will take for the merchandise to be done. So, this is exciting, and this is going to happen as well. And she absolutely is for it now. She is feeling confident to do it, and she feels she is ready to start. And obviously, if you had heard from the past few videos that I mentioned about, I'll just say she's ready to come. She's ready. We've got like 7 weeks to finish it, and we've got to get it finished by the 23rd of October. I think it's 23rd of October we finish. 23rd of October, 22nd of October is when we officially get this album ready to go on the printer, ready to get produced on CD, ready for download. The download version, if you want to download it, by the way, I have sorted that out actually. I've got, someone was telling me about using Google Drive, but I have a better idea. I have a much better idea. When you submit £5 off the website for Dead Inside, for the digital download of it, right? Not only will you going to get the album, but we're going to send you something else. We're going to send you our newsletter, Make It Dead Inside. We're going to even put in our business. We're also going to put in other stuff. And we're also going to try and get keyrings produced as well, which we were thinking about doing the other day. And Vistaprint doesn't do keyrings, which is a shame. But keyrings are definitely going to be something that we're working on anyway, which is great for it. Now, I just want to show you guys the back sleeve of it. This is the front sleeve. You've all seen this anyway, Dead Inside. This is the official front sleeve of Dead Inside. This actual image is based on her going through depression life, and she did the makeup herself. And the cover art painting was done by Mikkel, who you guys might know from Holland. He designed the cover, and he did an amazing job of it, and he did it for free. He did it absolutely free of charge. And I want to show you guys now the back sleeve of it. If you haven't seen the back sleeve though, this back sleeve is amazing. So let me get the back sleeve. This is the back sleeve of the album. This is officially now number 2. We've got 12 tracks on the album, all originals, no cover versions, and me and Jodie have written it together on this album, and she plays drums on my best days, and from my point of view, I am beginning to get this to be the best album of the year of 2018. The new track, The Garden Light, is added to this album now, as you may wonder from the cover art at the back. And basically, this album, I am really excited to bring out. And that's just going to be one hell of a seller this year. So you guys have got to get your hands on this out, because if you think you love your music so much, forget the pop charts this year. This is the album you need to get. Seriously. 2 singles are getting released on this album. It's going to be My Best Days. Well, we have definitely put her on now as My Best Days. It will definitely be the single release. And Driving Down the Road Again will also be the single release as well. This project has taken over 9 months to nearly complete, and I have worked on it so much, and now the time that me and Jodie have now spoken, she's committed and ready to come. She's going to come in about next month, and we just need 2 days of recording her vocals, and the album will be done, and that is it. And as soon as the album is out, then you guys get a chance to listen to it. Really excited to get this project out now. So merchandise will be available on the website. There is no merchandise for Jade's album, the Gothic album. We don't have anything planned for her. I think she's doing more merchandise for her things. Probably t-shirts later on in the next couple of months, but that's something that we kind of not want to work on at the minute. 31st of October, Dead Inside is officially out. In your hands, in the shops. Can't wait. Also, you can buy it on Discogs as well for £5 on Discogs. The pre-orders on Discogs are going to start from 10 copies. And it starts from, let me get it out. It starts from October the 26th, 26th of October. Pre-orders are going to start, and we'll get them shipped out to you on the day. 26th, we'll ship them out. 29th, be in your hands. Pour it on. Rip it to your computer. Download the whole lot. Downloads will be available also on the 31st when it officially comes out. But this is going to be amazing. Absolutely amazing. And all the hard work we've done, and including also, not just me, not just Jodie, but everybody else who's really worked their asses off for this fucking album. It's been brilliant. Even Andy, he's been amazing. He's also got an interview coming up with Jade this week to do a Q&A session for our newsletter coming out. And if you guys are also wondering, why is the newsletter not on the website for? Why is it not available? Well, good news. Good news. You will be able to watch it. You will be able to see that online for free. You just basically click on the PDF. You can download it for free. You can read everything about Dead Inside, and also read about A Secret Voice. The first edition we're going to reissue. We're definitely put it on the website now, PDF version of it, so it's actually free to look at online. We're hoping to just sort it out in the next couple of days with that, actually, with Jade's help on that. And actually today, Jade's been actually training today. She's been doing some production training at home today. She's been using Magic Studio today, which has been very, very exciting indeed. And she's getting used to it now. She's trying her best, being a producer, and she's got a lot of ideas. Yeah, she's got a lot of ideas. By the way, if you're thinking that Jodie, if this is a only album coming out, no, there's next year we've planned more stuff for it to do. Even a little band that we're getting together as well, which I am not managing it. I am actually, it was Jade's idea. Jade wants to form a band, apparently, and wants to do it under the direction from me, obviously, from the guidance from me. I say, I'm not a manager. I'm a promoter to do this. I don't give anybody a run around, and I don't say to them, "You've got to do this now. It's very important." No. Same when I said to Jodie. I said to her, if we can get your vocals done in the next week or so, then we'll get you up here and we'll get you some dinner. Because we're going out on Friday for a meal, you see, because our meeting's coming up anyway. And we didn't, the last meeting we were at, we were treated really badly down there. So we've left that place now. The place that we originally went to was Leicester Tilly's in the town. And I was really annoyed. And I was not happy with it. So we left that place. Now I'm going to Cook Rose instead, because there's a better place and it's nice up there and it's wonderful to start chatting up there, and our ideas are coming in amazing. Like I say, guys, it's coming. It's coming. Watch this space. Next few days there will be a campaign. There won't be a campaign, but there will be an advertisement happening on the ST10 page. And we are going full frontal with this. We're even getting the poster produced. Well, there's a lot of merchandise we're starting to do this now for everybody else. And yes, you guys will be able to purchase the Dead Inside poster, Dead Inside t-shirts, Dead Inside stuff. I'm telling you, this has been the best thing we've ever done on Vistaprint. It's been a phenomenal job, and we are just very excited that it gets out in the 31st of October. And I've listened back to the rough mixes again, and I just love them. I think they are spot on. We're waiting for 3 tracks to come back now. 4 tracks actually from Andy. At the moment, the guy's just been very busy at the minute with everything. So, but we're on schedule. But we're very excited. It's coming out finally. After so long, you guys were wondering, Dead Inside, Dead Inside, Dead Inside. Everybody was asking me, when is it out? Because everybody was demanding it to be out, and I thought, we are getting it out. Don't worry. So it's coming, and I feel a lot more relaxed now since this year. A lot more relaxed and a lot more focused on what we did. So to everybody out there, to our subscribers, please buy Dead Inside this year. You will not be disappointed in this album. I'm telling you, you will. If you like your rock music and you like your great 80s stuff, fucking wait till it comes out, because I can't tell you how excited I am. I feel like Christmas has come early for yourselves. It's great. And in the next issue of the newsletter, I'm getting an interview done as well for it. AJ's going to do an interview actually, which is going to be fucking great. So, because I'm going to wear, because in the November issue, I'm wearing I'm going to disguise myself, and you all probably going to know who is this, who is Tez and everything else, and I'll just reveal myself on camera and do a funny thing on this. I'm looking forward to that actually, and it's going to be funny. It's going to be really funny. And she's going to take pictures in here. She's going to take pictures of the studio, how it was done, me playing the keyboard, production work. Really, really can't wait to do that. Really can't wait. So full spread of me going to be next month. about the business as entertainment and how I started and everything and how it was done. And yeah, it's going to be really good, really good. I mean, I really want Jodie to do it, but I think Jade's better really for it anyway. Jade will ask me loads more questions than what it does anyway, but it's good. Anyway, I want to get off that now. So again, just one more time. Right, that's it. No more. Okay, yes, Dead Inside, 31st of October, Halloween night. It is out. And if you all want signed copies, by the way, I'm happy to go to her and get them all signed for you guys. And same price, really, for it. So buy it. Support the music. It's good. Right. Okay, we're going to go to comments now. I had a couple of comments a couple of days ago, which has been very good and very weird and very... Yeah. Thank God there wasn't any questions about the Queen one, by the way. That's even good for me. Anyway, so comments this time. We're going to start off with Carlos Tiextera. Carlos, I think that's a fake name. Carlos Tiexera. The picture looks like it's like sort of really a funny guy for some reason. This is about the song Talisman, the one I'm living for. God, I uploaded this many years ago. He said, great melodies, JSS rules. Yeah. It's actually based, that song is based on the Who's Won't Get Fooled Again song. The 7 album is actually one of their last best albums ever produced. You never know, there might be another one from Talisman coming up this year, if they ever get a chance to do it. I hope so. He also says on Nowhere Fast, another great song from these guys, Talisman rules. Yeah, Talisman's a great band indeed. I think they really want it. Jeff really wants to consider bringing back JSS again. Jeff Scott Soto and Talisman has to come back. They were a great band. A new version. I think they should record a new version of Other Waiting. That would be something that would be really nice indeed to do for Queen fans. Absolutely amazing indeed for it. Nicola Pierce has been in touch. Oh, she was in touch today. I probably just sent me 2 messages today, which is really exciting. He says, hello, my friend. Check out my new t-shirt. Hasn't arrived yet, but it is dispatched. It amused me a lot. I love Freddie and the Mr. Men, and they made me smile. Which Roger Hargreaves had written this book. Well, I can't get a chance to get the image because apparently it blocked the image for some reason. No, I'm not going to show my desktop this time. No, I'll just tell you what it is. It's Mr. Mercury type grey T-shirt. Links on my description page. Yeah, it's very interesting. Apparently, it's only available in France. Which is one thing, and it's only available for like £12. Not bad really for it. Actually, I think she suits it actually for what it is. And if you are wondering, guys, did you get to see a picture of Nicola? I did. She looks great. Nice person actually, very nice person indeed. Nice picture. Anyway, she also says, she says, I'm so glad your data was eventually recoverable after that software sent it into oblivion. Please back up in the future. No, what happened was that it didn't recover everything. Apparently, it corrupted everything. That's what a software does. It corrupted the files. It did not restore the files. I have found that although that Wondershare is the best one. Wondershare does recover your files. In fact, Wondershare was better to use. But no, it didn't recover all the files. All the files were corrupted. Fucking SSD fucked up, didn't it? But yes, I am recovering my files now. By the way, I am saving all my stuff in the D drive. I tell you what, that's worked so much better. Thank goodness. Thank goodness it was nearly all recovered. Yeah, well, it wasn't recovered. I have backups of it. Sorry I haven't been able to go on the live chats for a while. Life has coincided with live chats, workshop, and blah 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 blah. I enjoy it when I can come on anyway. Yeah, I know it's a bit of a hard task, isn't it, for what it is. But saying that though, not bad for what you can do. You only try your best and see how long you can do it for. Thanks for your upload of the Freddie Mercury exhibition. Yes, I uploaded that yesterday, guys. Finally, because nobody's uploaded that ever. They loaded it before, but it was taken down because of the copyright issues with the music. The music was taken off that, by the way. I was not allowed to put the music on there. That's why. I expect it was like music on it, to be honest. I was only ever able to watch it online through my Freddie Mercury Untold Story DVD. Yeah, I know. Well, luckily somebody gave me that actually, and I did capture it on the screen. And YouTube has no issue with that now, and I'm getting paid for doing that as well. Thank you very much, because I'm a YouTube partner. Many thanks to Gaming Head for ripping it. Gaming Head was absolutely spot on with that. Actually, that rip was brilliant. The qualities of those pictures were fabulous. OBS, much better than XSplit, because it worked out a charm. So amazing. Yes, I finally got it sorted out. I have the program of the exhibition, but was disappointed that the photo of Freddie teaching his niece, Natalie, to play the EastEnders. What? What? What is? I was disappointed that the photo of Freddie teaching his niece, Natalie, to play the EastEnders thing, which Roger Cook mentioned, wasn't in the exhibition. It would be nice to see more candid shots like this. I have no idea what you mean, Nicola, about that. That's bizarre. Don't know. Take care and keep backing up. I will. Ear ruffles to Nigel Devon. Yeah, she's fine today. She's fine. She will be going out later, though. That's why the stream's early for some reason away from us. Kind regards, Nicola. Nicola's always very nice to give me some great feedback for everything going on. And Nicola, don't forget, you've got to buy that album now. You've got to buy it. I'm showing that as many times as possible. For it anyway. And it's looking good as well. Not many questions in tonight, guys. I think because I was streaming early today, that's why. So yeah, we're going to do it from 4 now till 7 o'clock. Usually times to come online and get your chats in and everything else going on. Aquarius Girl was in touch with me over the weekend. She says, I'm so sorry I wasn't able to come on and chat. I've had so much work going on and I wasn't able to join in. But now she is fixed her issues and she is able to come and do the live streams on YouTube. And she says, she absolutely loves the chat on here. It's amazing what it is anyway. So if you have not tuned in for a while, I'll just let you know, guys, next month, me and Mark, yes, Mr. What he used to say? Little friend. He's coming to. He's coming. I'm going down to his flat, his new house, to film his new thing he wants to do. He wants to do Queen demos, bits and pieces. It's a special. We're going to talk about the demos of Queen that were never ever produced, and why were they sitting in the vaults? Why the hell they're not out on the bloody box set yet? There should be a box set coming out of that soon. And what happens? Yes, nothing happens today. Nothing happens. EMI optics. Something else occurred today as well. While Mark was on the phone, he has got very pissed off with this soundtrack, and he says to me, "Is it worth getting it?" And I said no, because I made a mess of it. And I said to him, well, is it coming out on vinyl? And I said, well, if Miles Showell's willing to bring it out on vinyl, it will. But, and he said, well, I'll get on vinyl. But I said, well, there's no point. There's no point. It's just another compilation album for it. But you'll buy it for the artwork and buy it for the thing, but you won't buy it for anything else. But I don't think there's a scheduled vinyl release coming out of it, actually. I don't know if they are bringing it on vinyl. I don't know. Not that I'm interested in buying it, to be honest. I'm not doing it anyway. I don't want the soundtrack. I just want to see the movie. I want to see what the movie's like first. I couldn't give a crap about the soundtrack at all. I just feel like it's just because he said, "Is it remixed and is it redone?" I says, "Of course it's redone." He says, "Mark Martell's doing all the vocals right now, and he's been involved." But he does agree with me on one thing. He doesn't like the guy playing Freddie Mercury. He looks nothing like him. And I'm glad he said that as well. And he said, that's just a right mess up they've made. So very luckily, yes, I'm very happy you said that, and I'm still not convinced that this guy can pull it off. I just don't like it when they did CGI on the Wembley thing, on the Wembley thing. CGI crowds, give me a break. Just actually using like 50 people outside the stage on the airfield, then all you do is you just replicate in the arena and green screen, then you put on the thingies. That doesn't make it authentic, that. I'm sorry to say. Why? Because they couldn't afford just to go there and actually do it on the day as well. And that's just madness. Oh, another thing he's told me as well about this. This is interesting for you guys. Have you all heard that Brian and Roger are going down to Wembley Stadium for the press launch of this? And guess who's paid for that? Universal Music's paid for that, apparently. No, you have to go down. We're going to send you all down there. We're going to get you in cars. We're going to get you limos. We're going to get you on the day. Yeah, all you guys are going to do a press conference on the day. They're going to Wembley Stadium basically because they want to replicate the fact that they filmed it. They were not even filming it at Wembley Stadium, but just going to have their opinion about the movie itself. Fuck off. That's just basically lunacy and idiocy and wasting their time. And by the way, if you think I'm watching the press release of this, well, I'm not. I want to wait till the official press release comes out of it in the paper, because I want to know who is right and who is wrong. I would love to find out in the papers who is right and who is wrong. Because there's going to be a right uproar in the papers about this. And I think there's going to be a spread about it saying probably Bohemian Rhapsody. I still want to think that I think that this movie's going to be an absolute flaw. Me and Jade are still going to say it. Definitely, yes. But I really want to know the press side. That's all I want to know. Big spread. I want to know the press side of it. When it comes out, I want to know the press. Because I find out there is one negative one, that's good. If there's a load of bullshit in the papers, Queensville will come on early in the morning that will do a fucking movie of it. That's what I really want to do with that. So, guys, yes, there will be a full review of that movie coming out. Anyway. Hello, Devin. What do you want? Not time yet, baby girl. No, it's not time yet. I said not time yet. Lie down. She's wagging her tail because she knows she wants to do you know what. No! You good girl. Nicola told me to give you ruffles today. By the way, she's down here. She's just not on camera. She wants some love today. You're a good girl, actually, today. I mean, she just wants some love. That's what she wants. There she is. Yeah, she's. Look at her. Oh, she just wants some love. Yes, she does. And she's well, actually, I'm not sure whether Devon is staying or going, because I don't know if she's planning, my sister's planning to take her back, or I don't know, because things have changed now since the last time that I spoke about it. So Devon might not be here much longer. I don't know yet. You were thinking, oh, Ted, but you told me in October she was going home. Well, she was. My sister can't make her mind up. To be honest, I don't know why she bothered getting this dog, to be honest. She's great being here on camera to you guys, and she loves the attention. But the kind of days where she kind of gets upset and she thinks it's time for her, you know what? It just bugs me a little bit. What it is. So, guys, I don't have much to say. I don't have many people online this afternoon. I've only had one person watching this afternoon. I know, guys, you're probably thinking, oh, go back to 7 o'clock, please. Yeah, I'll go back to start doing that now for some reason, anyway. See what it's like anyway. Anything else I can talk about? You all know about Dead Inside now. You all know about the release of it, merchandise and everything. I might cut this stream a little bit early, actually. Might just wait a few more minutes to see how it comes on. If not, if our guys don't come on today, then we'll be back to Saturdays from 4 till 6. I'm about to sneeze. There we are. Devin, get out. Go down. There. That's it. Then we'll start crying the minute she'll just got crying and crying and crying until she decides to go out, and then she's ready to do her other things going on. Now I'm going to talk about next week's Queensville, guys. As you all know, next week, oh yeah, there's one more thing going to happen next week. Hopefully, if this works, we will, because we had a Q&A session with Jade. If you guys would like me to do a Q&A session live with Jodie, then I can make it happen. Because we're going to try and do one, well, actually, hopefully on the day, well, not on the day she comes, but sorry, the second day she comes, actually. And we will try and get a Q&A session interview with herself on the day, or whenever we can. Which would be really good indeed to do. And you guys can ask your questions and get your questions in. Oh, it's the other thing I was going to talk about was she is going to have her own YouTube channel launched as well, which we haven't discussed it yet, but we are having an idea. Because Jade's launched her channel now, and she's going to upload more content for her channel, which is good. She's actually going to be doing some recordings at her home, and she's going to upload some like loose covers for songs she wants to do. So she's been really eagerly wanting to record stuff at home, really, for her, because she hasn't got access to anything at the minute. Just a webcam, a webcam microphone she's used, and a headset she's using. But she said the headset was awful. I said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give you my cam microphone set up, and you can have that. You can use it basically, but make sure it doesn't get damaged. Because I mean, my microphone, we use the microphone in here. It's a Cam KWM6, and they're available to buy online, and they are one of the best microphones I've ever used for recording. And since we got the Pop Shield now, the recordings have been really, really impressed with them to this day. I mean, last week we did a track on number 9, which we're forcing to get out on our next release, actually, for YouTube. Actually, it's weird, but number 9 is becoming a big one of my songs. One of the songs that I can't stop playing it because it's so strong to listen to that song. It's telling a story about somebody who's about to do something. I don't want to give away too much of it, but you'll get the idea when we release it anyway. When we put it on YouTube, we'll bring it out. I mean, we were going to schedule to put some of the tracks on SoundCloud, but you don't get paid from SoundCloud. And my business has to make money and generate sales. Because we've nearly sold out on. We were nearly selling out on Jade's album, but people have wanted. She wants to stay. She wants to stay and do more work for the next few years. I can see Jade being a very successful artist, actually, for the next couple of years. Even with Jodie now, who's just going to be phenomenal when it comes out. And we've just done, as I said, we've done the we did the our press with our, I think our newsletter and stuff that's coming out. And you will get the newsletter. It will be for free in the CDs when we do them again and send them out that way. And Pop Rex gets it as well. Even I'm speaking to the guys down at Hot Rats this week as well. Actually, I'm going to see them on Friday. I'm going to see if we can actually try and see if we can get Jade's album out down there on Friday. So I can try and get some produced for those guys and say, can you sell these for us, and here's the newsletter and everything else. Which would be nice, because at least they'll do something for us. Because they are really good guys down there, actually. And Evan's just barking for nothing because she wants to go out. But yeah, I mean, we've got things planned next year. I mean, I can't tell you what they are because seriously, they're all under wraps now, and we are having a massive meeting on Friday, and we're also, because we're going to start now planning. What we do is we have a meeting every month, and we plan everything out that we need to do with these guys. Because you may think, oh, well, what do they do behind the scenes, and what did they do? We've got a photographer. We've got two photographers now. We've got a PR person who travels around Facebooks and everything. We also got Jodie's, who obviously she does do the singing side, but she also does other parts for us as well, which is writing and creative ideas. And we have Jamie, we have Andy. Obviously, Andy's going to be guitarist, who is just a phenomenal guy, who was the best audition we ever had, and he's actually with us now permanently in a full-time commitment to him now. He just wants to work on more stuff. He just said, I want to help these guys out. I want to stay. I want to help out with everyone's projects this next year. Especially when he heard JoJo's tracks on Friday. He said this is going to be really good. He says, mate, wait till it comes out. It's going to be really good indeed. So that's going to be phenomenal. So Andy's with us permanently now, and he basically does our recordings for us. And then we have got there's like 7 of us in the team for me and myself as well, to promote for the business as well. So you've got probably about 6 people working for us at the moment. One person we're going to have to let her go, because the person that we hired originally, she didn't do the effort that we asked her to do. Unfortunately, we have to let her go. So we're working for somebody else now. But we've got enough people on our plate as it is now anyway to work with us, and they just do creative ideas every month to do it with us, and it's absolutely phenomenal. And Jade being on board now is full-time commitment to her as well. She just wants to stay. She wants to produce albums. She wants to do her own thing. She still wants to work with me, obviously, which is good. More commitments time up here in the studio, which is even wonderful. And we're just about to bring out the Gothic album now, and then after the Gothic album is finished, we don't stop there. No, because we're then going to start doing her YouTube channel, and we're going to upload all of her content. All of us, not going to upload the albums. We're going to upload new songs that she wrote during the period we were writing A Secret Voice and for the Gothic album. And we're going to upload 7 songs in that week. It could be in one day, actually. You'll upload the whole lot. But she said, obviously, I want to bring them out like once a week for a song. And I thought, that's a good idea. And she's getting now used to editing the videos in here. Admin spot on every fucking time. And she's just doing a lot of work for us, which is just incredible. Everything is just wonderful as it is anyway. So, yeah. And that's basically the business that's in hand. And you'll get to know more about the business when I get my interview in the next newsletter. But the newsletters will be available on the website. Link to the website is down here, by the way. The new video has been changed now on the video player. You may go and view that as you wish. So a lot of stuff happening between now and October. It's going to be Jodie month. It's going to be JoJo month. It's going to be it's going to be really phenomenal. Really phenomenal. As I say, I mean, the first time I ever heard her sing, you wouldn't believe the amount of music, the amount of talent that goes to her. Being part American, part UK. Outstanding work she is. She is, honestly, guys. You wait till we bring, as I said, one of the songs that you're dying to hear is My Best Days. And I mean, I've been tooth and nail to get this one out. And I mean, you guys will be thinking, bring out My Best Days. It will be coming, guys. I do promise. There's no video shoot for that one at all. Driving Down the Road Again, it's definitely going to be a fucking video shoot for that. I 100% agree with that. I can't wait. I just can't wait to bring this out, guys. I'm so excited for it. So, apart from that, guys, if I have nobody else on today's stream, this stream had to be on early today, I'm afraid, guys. We will be back on Saturday with another Queensville. So, do apologize, this has been short today, guys, but at least this has been better than the previous one we've just had. Yeah, I'm going to have a good week this week. I get to see all my staff on Friday, which is good. Hopefully, if I get everybody in touch that day. And Jade is back next Thursday doing her recordings on the day, which is going to be good for me because I can spend the whole day with her on Thursday. And we will be getting this album finished up. I do promise, guys, it will be finished. It's taking a long, long time indeed. So, okay, guys, The Inside's coming out in October. I am now going to leave you guys for today. Thank you for tuning in today. If you guys want to leave a comment, leave it on the discussion page. Queensville on Facebook. ST Entertainment website is down here on this long thing here until we get a domain name sorted out for us. And I'm back with you guys on Saturday afternoon at 4 o'clock till 6. Till then, have a great week, and I'll see you guys on Saturday. Until then, bye.